All right, here we go. We're about ready to go. 8 games to go. And the magic number is 3 for the New York Mets. They can't clinch today, but they're very close to clinching the league. Kansas City is trying to clinch. Baltimore 8 back, so they're almost. It might be no good. I think Baltimore, Oakland, Kansas City's the only hope for Minnesota for the league. So let's go right now. This will be very big. Let's go real quick to league settings. And what you do is you go to schedule, go to today, 7:35 for the East Coast. Pittsburgh is east, Atlanta's east, Florida is east, Cincinnati east, Baltimore, Tampa, Boston. 6:35 is the next one, so that'll be Houston. We start all the games at once. St. Louis, let's see, Chicago, Milwaukee, Minnesota, and there we go. Seattle will be 4:35 right here. West Coast, Oakland, there we go. Colorado will be 5:35 p.m. right there. So, all right, there we go. Everybody at 7:35. So today, it'll, let's see, be St. Louis and Arizona. I'm going to say St. Louis and Arizona. Toronto and Oakland we had last night. Detroit and Minnesota, that was a big one, but St. Louis and Arizona, that'll be very big. Let's go right now to St. Louis Busch Stadium as the Arizona Cardinals. So we're going to be ready to go, and so home plate TV, plate TV, and above home plate there. All right, we're about ready to go. Adam Eaton, Pollock, and Montero. As we're ready to go here in St. Louis, and that'll be the first pitch. Okay, any time now. And that'll be a strike. Al Santorini, 10-15, 4.22 ERA. Very big. That'll be to right field and a base hit. So that'll be a base hit. Now Arizona one on. So I like that one better. Game options, above HP, above HP. There we go, and now here's Pollock. A.J. Pollock. They throw to first, he's safe. Oh God, here we go. So There they go. That's going to be outside, and it gets away. Too concerned about throwing it to first. And Eaton will go to second. Eaton 19 stolen bases. Pollock, though, one ball. That's going to be to right field. And fouled it off, 1-1. So ball and a strike. That'll be to right again. And that one will hit the ground foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Top of the first inning, Eaton at second. Foul it back again. 1-2 to A.J. Pollock. That'll be on the ground. They'll go to first. So they're going to have a runner in sacrifice position. 1 out, top of the first, Montero. Miguel Montero. Swing and a miss there. Arizona second place. They won home field through the wild card. You know that that's going to be fouled off, 0-2. Eaton's at third. Can they get him in? And a ball there, it'll be 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes with 1 out. Did he go? No, he didn't. 2-2 with an out. It'll be 3-2, 1 out. Eaton at third. That'll be on the ground. They pick it up. Throwing to first, and I am It's going to be 1-0, 2 outs. Sorry about that. Justin Upton, the DH. High and deep left. And underneath, they'll get him 3 outs. So, we go to the bottom of the first inning. Arizona, 1-0 lead. Bottom of the first inning, McBride, Cruz, and Carbo. Here's Bake McBride now for St. Louis. And that's going to be ball 1. Ball 1 to McBride. That'll be a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. McBride hitting .275. He'll foul that one back. 2-1. Struck him out, and that'll be 1 out. You're in the bottom of the first inning. Arizona 1, St. Louis 0. Jose Cruz hitting .231. Nobody hitting .300 for St. Louis. But they need this. It'll be ball 1. So that'll be fouled back. A lot of foul balls today. Not many in the year. A lot of straight pitches. 2-1 to Cruz. Did he go? No. 3-1. Then they'll move him back. Ball 4. So that's going to be Jose Cruz on first. 18 steals, Bernie Carbo. That'll be ball up high. So right fielder is Carbo. Oh, inside, 2-0. So Corbin having trouble here. 3-0. He's 14-14, 3.76 ERA. And it's ball 4. 2 are on with 1 out, bottom of the first inning. And Joe Torre, first base, hitting .258. Did he go? No, he didn't. 1-0 with 1 out. It'll be 2-0. 1 out. 2-1. That's going to be a strike. Joe Torre. Strike 2, 2-2 with 1 out. Struck him out, and that's going to be 2 outs. Two outs, and that's going to be a strike there. This is Lou Brock. First at bat today is the DH. That'll be fouled back. They can't even get a bat on the ball. Already 2 strikes. And Patrick Corbin. No. 1 ball, 2 strikes. High into right field. And underneath, they're going to make the catch, 3 outs. It's 1-0. We go to the second. A lot of pitches that inning. So now we take a look at this. So now we go to Hill, Aaron Hill, second base. Santorini. And that'll be on the ground, swallowed up, 1 out. As we go to the top of the second inning, we go 2 innings that we check. Every inning, a lot of games, pretty big. Santorini, 1 out now. And that'll be low away, ball 1. Here's Gerardo Pereira. Pereira in right field. That'll be 1-1 now. 18th pitch for Santorini. And that'll be fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes with an out. That'll be on the ground. Third. All the way to first, 2 outs. And here's Roberts. Ryan Roberts, third base. And that's going to be inside, ball 1. Winning 209, 5 home runs, 15 RBIs. It's going to be low. 2 balls, no strikes. And it's going to be a strike with 2-1 with 2 outs. And 3-1. 3 balls is strike, 2 outs. Ryan Roberts. Swing and a miss. Santorini. He's trying to get out of this inning. This is number 25 for Santorini. Struck him out right down the middle. And Arizona still has a 1-0 lead, bottom of the second. So bottom of the second inning, Sizemore, Reitz, and McCarver. 22 in the first inning, Patrick Corbin. 2 walks. And he knows that. That's going to be on the ground hard. Oh, and it goes through him, but I think it's just going to be a base hit. And it will be. It's the first base hit of the day for St. Louis. Down 1-0. Here's Reitz, third baseman. They're down, they know. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. Atlanta leading in the bottom of the second inning. That is big. That's going to be high, pop fly, left field. And underneath, they make the catch. They throw to first. He's going to be safe, 1 out. Tim McCarver. They throw to first. Safe there. McCarver. That'll be on the ground. This could be, oh, it's an error. It could have been a double play, but the second baseman and Hill with the error. Here's Mike Tyson, still with no home runs. All those at-bats, 196. Corbin now, 1 out, 2-1. High, deep to left field. Not deep enough. And underneath, he takes the first pitch, 2 outs. 2 outs, bottom of the second inning. Big McBride, 0 for 1. Baked to right field, the first pitch. But it's a line drive out, 3 outs. We go to the third inning, the score, Arizona 1, St. Louis 0. Top of the third inning, Kansas City, Boston tied. Pirates leading San Francisco. Atlanta, a big 3-1 lead. Florida losing. That's big for Arizona. Philadelphia losing. That's big for St. Louis. Baltimore and California are tied. Toronto and Oakland. Oh my, them and Detroit are tied. So if Oakland and Minnesota win and Texas wins, they're down 1-0 in the third. Milwaukee is leading there. Minnesota 2-0 there. New York, if they win, they can clinch tomorrow, no matter what. Bloomquist to start. Santorini. And that's going to be a strike. So here in the top of the third inning, still a 1-0 game. That'll be a swing and a miss, 2 strikes. So Bloomquist is up. Santorini, no good. Al Santorini, William Bloomquist now. The 1-2, that'll be fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes, only 40 at-bats all year. No, 2-2, top of the third inning. But he is hitting .375 and struck him out, 1 out. I mean, that's a lot, really. That's 6 pitches. John McDonald now. McDonald 209. 6 home runs. And that's going to be low ball 1. 1 out. A swing and a miss there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And inside 2 balls and a strike. And that'll be fouled off. 2-2. 2-2. And high pop fly. Underneath, did he make the catch? 2 outs. So Adam Eaton, the left fielder, 1 for 1. No good there. That'll be a strike, though. Oh, outside. They're going to call that. So Santorini here in the third. Swing and a miss now already. 2 strikes. Top of the third, Adam Eaton, 1 for 1. No. So that's going to be away. Disconnected and reconnected. Jeez. It is tough. No good. It'll be 2-2 with 2 outs. Only hitting .240, but 1 for 1 today. 3-2, 2 outs. 42 pitches for Santorini. And that'll be fouled away again. Wow. Arizona wants to keep it alive. Santorini to Eaton. High and a base hit. He keeps it alive and he gets on. He's 2 for 2 today. So here's Pollock. Hill is the only one with an error. H.A. Pollock. He'll be 0-1 to foul. What can they do here in the third? Down to behind to left field. It's going to turn foul and be foul. The 0-2 with 2 outs. No. Oh. Close to 1-2. Struck him out, and that's it. A.J. Pollock goes down. Go to the bottom of the third inning. The score 1-0. So bottom of the third inning, you have Cruz, Carbo, and Torre. Jose Cruz now. Patrick Corbin. Cruz, that'll be down low, ball 1. It'll be interesting when we go to the playoffs. That'll be on the ground. Should be 4-3, and it is 1 out. Big, big game for St. Louis. Bernie Carbo, they can't really drop these anymore. And that's going to be low ball 1. 1-0 to Carbo, 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. So St. Louis is down to Atlanta and Philadelphia by a couple games. Remember, they're tied for the 5th position, Atlanta and Philly. That'll be fouled off. Bottom of the third to 1-2. No. You know, they're hoping they both lose. 2-2. That'll be on the ground. They pick it up. 5-3. They get the out. 2 outs, and Joe Torre 0 for 1. And that's going to be inside ball 1. 1-0. And that's going to be high 2-0. 2-0, 2 outs. Base hit, and Torre will get on. For St. Louis, the question is, will he go for 2? The throw, it's in, and he does make it. So Joe Torre makes it, and it's a double. So Torre on second, 2 outs, Lou Brock. He's 0 for 1. He looks to try and tie this game up. And that's going to be a ball outside, 1-0, bottom of the third inning. It'll be a strike, 1 ball and 1 strike, 2 outs. Hard hit, and he might score. Let's see. Around third, will he come home? He will. The throw is home. And he is safe. It's 1-1. Lou Brock, 11 straight games hitting. Here's Ted Sizemore, 1 for 1. That'll be a ball. 1-1 game. 2-0 with 2 outs. 2-0. 3-0. 3-1. And that'll be a swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And fouled again. 3-2. Sizemore, and that's going to be a base hit. That'll hit the AstroTurf and go around. Will they try and score? Let's see. They will try and score. And this guy is safe, and it's 2-1. That's incredible. Sizemore stretches it out. It's 2-1. Reitz 0 for 1 now. 2-1 St. Louis. That'll be fouled back. My goodness. And fouled it back again. 2 strikes to Reitz. High into right field. It might hit the ground, and it does. They're going to come home. It's going to be 3-1. They'll throw to second, and he'll be safe. 3-1. St. Louis with 3 runs. You're in the bottom of the third inning. Tim McCarver, the catcher, 0 for 1. It'll be inside ball 1. Sorry about that, had to turn it up. 2-0 to McCarver. That'll be on the ground. Picks it up and throws to first, 3 outs. Go to the 4th inning, the score, St. Louis 3, Arizona 1. Montero, Upton, and Hill. Miguel Montero 0 for 1. And that's going to be a strike there. Top of the 4th inning, Santorini. And that'll be on the ground. They pick it up, 1 out. 1 out, top of the 4th inning. Here's Upton. On the ground, they go to third, 2 outs. 2 outs, top of the 4th, and Aaron Hill 0 for 1. High pop fly. Underneath, 3 outs. Wow, that was a quick inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. St. Louis 3-1. Colin Merritt, good to see ya. Colin Merritt, really, really good to see ya. Hope everything is going well, Colin. I'll be back in Pittsburgh here soon. So, good there. Good to see you, Colin. Hopefully you're still watching. There's Mike Tyson. That'd be funny if he won the whole thing with the home run, really. He's had 0 all year. It'll be ball 1. Patrick Corbin, 56 pitches. Now number 57. It's going to be 2-0. So Mike Tyson, no home runs today. That's going to be to left field. And look at him run. Let's see how far he can go. He'll go to second. He'll be safe there. So Tyson is on second. 3-1 St. Louis. They're dominating today. Bake McBride, 0 for 2. Deep to left, but not enough. And foul. There's going to be a strike, 0-1. Fouled again, 0-2. Nobody out, bottom of the 4th. High pop fly. And underneath, he'll make the catch. 1 out. 1 out, bottom of the 4th inning, Jose Cruz. And that's going to be a strike. 0-1. They're going to foul it off. No balls, 2 strikes with an out. 1-2 with an out. It'll be on the ground, no good. Fouled it off. The 1-2 with an out.
Strike 3.
Struck him out. 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning, Bernie Carbo, 0 for 1. And that's going to be a strike there. 2 outs. And you have Tyson in second. 1-1. High in the left field. And is that foul, or did he catch it? It'll be foul. 1-2. High pop fly underneath. And 3 outs. 3 outs there. We go to the 5th inning. The score St. Louis 3, Arizona 1. Top of the 5th, Power Roberts and Bloomquist. Santorini. And that'll be to left field. It could be fair. No, it's foul. If you're Arizona, you want to get your guy on. 1-1. Top of the 5th inning. You load 2 balls and a strike. 3-1. No outs. They go to left field and a base hit. So base hit. Here's Roberts, Ryan Roberts, 0 for 1. They throw back, he's safe. The right field. And that'll be fouled. So Roberts. 1-1. 2-1. That'll be on the ground. Third, second, first, 5, 4, 3. Go to the bottom of the 5th inning. The score St. Louis 3, Arizona 1. No, 2 outs. Sorry about this. Bloomquist now. Sorry, that was my fault. Bloomquist, and he's going to get on base. Arizona scored first in the game. They're starting to get to Santorini. The 63rd, and that's deep to right. Will it be enough? No, and underneath. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. The score St. Louis 3, Arizona 1. Bottom of the 5th, Torrey Brock and Sizemore. Here's Joe Torre. That's going to be a ball inside. Patrick Corbin. 2-0 now. Joe Torre would like to get on base. in the bottom of the fifth, we go 2-5, seventh inning stretch. We'll check the scores after this. 3-1. Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Wacom must have been low. Oh, could have gone either way. Lou Brock is 1 for 2. Now to be on the ground. 4, 6, 3, they got him. Two outs. Here's Sizemore. And a strike. 0-1 with 2 outs. 1-1 with 2 outs. 2-1. That'll be on the ground and a base hit. So it'll go all the way to the wall. They'll go to second. And that's going to be safe. So with 2 out Lightning there, that's Sizemore. Here's Reeds. I'll be on the ground. They pick it up, 3-1. We go to the 6th inning. The score: St. Louis 3, Arizona 1. Quickly, Boston 2-0. The Pirates up on San Francisco. That'd be a big loss. Atlanta, very big win if they could do it. Florida coming back in the 5th. The 6th inning, Houston still with the lead. In the American League, Baltimore lost 6 straight. They're trying to win this one. Toronto and Oakland, yeah, you don't want, if you're Baltimore, you're only 3 ahead. You don't want to keep losing. Seattle still beating Texas. Milwaukee 1-0. And, oh, the Senators threatening. Minnesota all over Detroit. Who's going to lose? And Montreal up on New York in the bottom of the 4th. Eaton, Pollock, and Montero. And that's going to be a strike. Eaton, Pollock, Montero. To left field. Foul. 2 strikes. That'll be hard hit on the ground. They pick it up. 4-3, 1 out. 1 out. Pollock, center field. 0 for 2. Ball 1. High pop fly, right field. And that's going to be fouled off. 1-1. 1 ball and a strike, hitting .299. That'll be on the ground. That'll be 6-3, 2 outs. Here's Montero, Miguel Montero for 2. And 1 RBI, and that'll be a ball inside. Although it could have hit in. One ball and a strike to Montero. They're trying to get on base. It's 3-1. All the runs for both teams coming in 1/2 of their innings. That'll be on the ground. Can this be third to first? 5-3 it is. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. St. Louis 3, Arizona 1. Bottom of the 6th, McCarver, Tyson, and McBride. Patrick Corbin, 82 pitches, still in. And that's going to be a strike. Oh, Kansas City is down 2-0 to Boston. That'll be a base hit. So they'll bring it in, and Boston needs to win today. Bottom of the 6th, nobody out. Mike Tyson, 1 for 2. You go to bunt. It'll be foul, 0-1. So Corbin, that's going to be a high bunt. And caught. That'll be 2 out. 1 out. So 1 out, bottom of the 6th. And that's going to be a strike. Base hit right up the middle. And 2 are on. They're going to go to third. And here they go to third base, and he's going to be safe. So Cruz, Jose Cruz. Cruz to left field. If it's fair, it's going to be trouble. No. Foul. So they have McCarver in sacrifice position. He's not very fast. And it'll be 1-1 with 1 out. Fouled it off, 1-2 with 1 out. They want Cruz to put it in play. 230, 11 home runs. 2 balls, 2 strikes with an out. Hard hit and a base hit. 1 run is going to score. They're going to come around. They're going to throw home, and he's safe. It's now 5-1. St. Louis beating Arizona. And Bernie Carbo now. Carbo, that's going to be a ball down low, 1-0. And 1-1. 1 ball and a strike. And it'll be fouled off. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And be inside ball 2. My new kitten I just named Roxy. My new kitten, Roxy. Roxy, that's the name. Struck him out. 2 outs. So little Roxy is sitting up on my lap right now. Joe Torre, 259 now. Torre will foul it off. Everybody wants to see little Roxy more than me. High and deep to center field. This is Torre, but not long enough. And we'll go to the 7th inning. The score 5-1 now for St. Louis. Seventh inning, Colin Merritt. I'm glad you're here. Colin, I'll be in Pittsburgh June 10th, all the way to July. I'm taking a week in Vegas. I'll go to Aviators game. It's going to be fun out in the desert. I'm going to see the Nuclear War Museum. That'll be fun. And the kitten is named Roxy. Roxy? Roxy. I'm staring at Roxy right now. So here we go. No Roxy. Roxy trying to get up on the thing. Santorini now. And that'll be low ball 1. Now, if you're Arizona, you want to try and get on. That'll be a strike. Justin Upton 0 for 2 on the day. They're trying to get on. At 5-1, that'll be on the ground. They'll go third. They'll run all the way to first, and he's going to be safe. So Justin Upton will get on. And here is Aaron Hill, 0 for 2. And that's going to be ball 1. Ball 1. That's going to be high to right field. Well, it dropped. No, it won't. 1 out. So 1 out. Bernie Carbo made that catch in right field. Here's Parra. Gerardo Parra, 1 for 2 on the day. And that'll be ball 1. Santorini is still in. This will be pitch number 80. And outside 2-0 with 1 out. High into left field. And hooking foul, and it will end up foul. 2-1 with it out. That'll be on the ground. 4-3, 2 outs. Two outs, top of the 7th. Here's Roberts. New pitcher. God, Scipio Spinks. Scipio Spinks, 1-0, 3.26 ERA. 30 innings pitched. 2 outs. He's trying to work the bottom of the lineup. Scipio, and that's going to be a strike. 1-1, 2 outs. High in the right field. And they'll be fouled off. Cuts it down to a strike. The 1-2. It'll be 2-2 with 2 outs. Top of the 7th. High in the right field. And caught that. No, it's dropped. An error. He dropped that one. Oh my goodness, Bernie Carbo. But let's see if it hurts. The 2-2. High into right again. Carbo underneath. And that one is foul. So still 2-2. Roberts, it'll be 3-2. 7 pitches now. Top of the 7th. That'll be fouled off. The 3-2. That'll be on the ground. Short to first. Shouldn't worry him too much, and that's it. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. The score: St. Louis 5, Arizona 1. Like, my God, this is just absolutely... All right. This kitten is going crazy. I got a... Roxy. You Roxy. That's the name of this new kitten. 100 pitches right now. Colin Merritt. Oh, and the cat is right in my face, too. So Lou Brock is 1 for 3, bottom of the 7th inning. And that'll be a strike. 5-1 St. Louis. They're leading Atlanta. They need this game. And they're going to try right now to cement this away. Brock, this will be 3rd to 1st, 1 out. 1 out, bottom of the 7th inning. Here's Ted Sizemore, who's 3 for 3. Swing and a miss there. Sizemore is an RBI today, but the Cardinals leading 5-1. Arizona, they don't want Arizona to come back. Swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, they pick it up. They throw to first. They get the out. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th and Reese. High pop fly underneath. 3 outs. We go to the 8th inning. The score: St. Louis 5, Arizona 1. So Bloomquist here, Willie Bloomquist, first base for the Diamondbacks. Spinks here in the top of the 8th inning. That's going to be to right field, a hard hit. But underneath, they're going to make a catch, first out of the inning. On the first pitch, they needed that. 1 out, especially up by 4. Here's Kubel, the pinch hitter. He's hitting .241 in the air, 6 home runs. He needs to get on ball 1. 1-0 with an out. And that's going to be 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's going to be 2-1. Kubel, the pinch hitter. High and fouled it off. And caught it. That's going to be 2 outs now. And Adam Eaton, the left fielder, 2 for 3. Swing and a miss there, strike 1. 0-1 with 2 outs. That'll be on the ground. They'll pick it up. 6-3, short to first. 5-1, we go to the bottom of the 8th. So as you see Tyson to Torrey. So here we go, McCarver, Tyson, and McBride, bottom of the 8th inning. Corbin is still in, they're saving her bullpen, and that's going to be a base hit. So the Cardinals start out with a single for Tim McCarver. And here's Tyson. We're going to have all the scores after this inning. The 0-1. And 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 8th inning. That'll be on the ground. They pick it up. And third to first. 5-3, 1 out. McCarver on second. Here's McBride. And that's going to be a strike. 0-1, 1 out. Low down, 0-2. High into left field. And fouled it again. 0-2 with 1 out. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and out, and that'll be 2-2. High and on the ground. They go the first. Did he get him? Yes, they did. 2 outs. And cruise down McCarver. New pitcher in. It is Tyler Skaggs, 5.82 ERA, 6-0. And he'll foul it away. 1-1 with 2 outs. It'll be 2-1 to Cruz. That'll be on the ground. They pick it up. 3 outs. 3 outs. Top of the 9th inning. 5-1. So A.J. Pollock, center fielder, 0 for 3. And Spinks is still on. That's going to be a strike. He didn't go, but they called it. And it'll be 1-1. If Pollock can get on, that's going to be big. That'll be big quickly. Boston 2-0 here. The Pirates leading San Francisco 11-2. Atlanta's leading. Florida is leading the Cubs. Philadelphia has taken back the lead. Baltimore going to snap their losing streak. Oakland leading Toronto. That's big because now Texas, though, is down. Milwaukee is down. Minnesota is up. Detroit and Toronto might be lucky. They might be lucky. So here's Pollock, 1-1. That'll be on the ground. Short to first, 2 outs. 1 out, sorry. And Miguel Montero for 3 has the only RBI for Arizona, and that's a strike. And it'll be 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. A swing and a miss there. Ball and 2 strikes. Montero. One ball, 2 strikes with an out. Two and 2 with an out. And that'll be foul. So trying to get on Spinks. It'll be 3-2. Can Arizona get on here in the 9th? Yeah, they do. And that is so big that they get on. Here's Justin Upton and Hill. Upton 1 for 3, and that's going to be a strike. Upton then Hill, that'll be ball. Oh, a little bit low. Swing and a miss. It's going to be 1-2 with an out. So Justin Upton 1 for 3. And fouled it off again. Can he get on? That's the biggest thing. It's one person at a time. 2-2 with an out. 3-2. Spinks might lose this guy. He does, and 2 are on. 2 will be on with 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Quickly, we're looking. Oh, look at Colin Merritt. Colin, good to see you. I do want to see you when I get back to Pennsylvania. Easily. I want to see you. We can go to a Pirate game. Believe me, let's go to Colin. Let's go. I know I had a Franco Harris tonight. And I'll tell you what that is. Good drink. I invented it. But anyway, I know I had a couple of them. But I'm saying this on camera. Let's go to a Pirate game. Let me get back. July is going to be open, really. June, not really. Spink, swing and a miss. I mean, maybe early June, but I really want to do it because I want to talk pro strategy football as well. That's going to be a heck of a game. I can't wait for that. 2 strikes. That'll be on the ground. They pick it up. That's 6-4-3, and that'll end the game. The St. Louis Cardinals have won the game 5-1. A huge victory for St. Louis. Very, very big. Carbo, McBride, and Cruz come in. A humongous victory. That is unbelievably big. And that'll be it. Your final score 5-1. St. Louis beat Arizona. For Arizona, Adam Eaton, 2 hits, 4 at-bats. The only double hit for Arizona, Ted Sizemore, 3 for 4. McCarver, 2 for 4. Santorini gets the player of the game. He gets his 11th win. He's 11-15. He pitched 6 2/3. Gave up 5 hits, a run. It was earned. Struck out 3. Corbin with the loss, 7 2/3. Gave up 5 runs, 5 earned. And that's Skaggs, Al Santorini. And there we go. So here we go. Let's take a look at all the games. The Pirates win. The Dodgers win. Atlanta, big win, 11-5. Philadelphia, 7-4. They win. Florida, 7-5. They win. St. Louis, the win there. They're only 4 back of the Diamondbacks, but there'll be 8 to go afterwards. New York Mets lose to the Expos, 7-4. So I don't know now. My little cat Roxy is on my arm. Carl did that, my arm would break. Oakland 7-4 over Toronto. Boston 2-0 over Kansas City. The New York Yankees win. I don't know that they can do it. Milwaukee 6-3, 4 in the bottom of the 9th. Texas loses 6-5. They were down 4-0. They made it 5-4, and then they lose. Oh, what a crushing blow for Texas. Minnesota beats Detroit, and Baltimore snaps their 6-game losing streak, and they beat California. So now let's take a look at the standings. The New York Mets in the National League, they're 1, Florida 2, Arizona 3. There's no tiebreaker game for that, so there we go. Now 4, 5, and 6, Atlanta, San Francisco, and Philadelphia. The problem is St. Louis won tonight. San Francisco lost. Atlanta won. Philadelphia won. So St. Louis 2 in a row. No good. The Cubs are 6 back with 8 to go. 8 to go. There's just not enough time. The most wins by the Phillies with 4. The most losses right now. The Diamondbacks have 3 in a row. The New York Mets, they have a magic number of 2. If they win in Florida and Arizona lose, they clinch the league. For Minnesota, that'll be tomorrow. And we'll have one tomorrow. Minnesota, well, you see, they won 2 in a row. Milwaukee has won 4 in a row. They're coming back. They're only 2 back. Them and Boston are only 2 back. Texas is 1 back at Toronto and Detroit. Minnesota 1, Kansas City 2. Baltimore and Oakland 3 and 4. Toronto and Detroit tied for 5th. 4 back of Oakland, and that win today by Oakland and Baltimore was huge. So Toronto, Detroit, Texas, Boston, and Milwaukee. 5 teams trying to go. I mean, Milwaukee has a chance. They won 4 straight. The Senators have lost 15 straight. 15 straight games. So the Senators, 15 straight. The Brewers scored 4 in the bottom of the 9th. My God. So here's the save. And now let's take a look at pennant race. Look at that. And Milwaukee is in there, so we got to take a look. On this side, San Francisco, Philadelphia, St. Louis. Atlanta's San Francisco, Philadelphia, and St. Louis are there. The Mets, I mean, they got this. Florida, Arizona, that's going to be a big one. They're playing for second, which could be the wild card championship series. Home field advantage. They could be playing there. Dang it. The frickin' kitten hit that button. The kitten hit that button. So let's do that Colin Merritt. That'll be big and that'll be really fun. That'll be really, really fun as we go. So give me 1 second here. Let's do that. I want to go because I want to talk. You know what I miss all summer is we're just talking about like pro strategy football. I want to go out to a Pirate game and talk about those simulation games. I do. I don't really get to talk to people. I mean, Mike in the truck is very good. I like talking to Mike in the truck. He's really good. I like talking to him. He's going to be busy this summer. He's going to be busy. So I don't want to bother somebody that's too crazy busy. You know, I don't. Though I do want to see him this summer. Baltimore Cleveland, Texas, and Milwaukee. Now think about this. Cleveland, if they bush up, they have Texas and Milwaukee. Milwaukee is 2 back. I know it's 6 to go, but these games are so big. Oakland, the Yankees, the Senators are reeling in the Mariners. They have the best, really, of the schedules. Toronto has Minnesota, Detroit, and Boston. Detroit has Boston, Toronto, and New York. Boston is so close. I think they're 3 back. And they're really going to need to win. But that's down the road. Toronto and Detroit will have both of those games. Oh, that's going to be unbelievable. Detroit and Boston, that'll be huge. Texas has Chicago, Baltimore, then Kansas City. So they got to make ways to the White Sox. They have to. If they don't, that's trouble. And then they got to work for splits. Boston right there, Milwaukee only 2 back. It's a stretch. 4 back are the Yankees. Tampa Bay's eliminated. The Astros are eliminated. What a sad loss there. I think Cincinnati and LA will be eliminated here tomorrow soon, but you see that? The Cubs, 6, I don't know. They had to win. They had to really win it out. I know they're playing very hard, but they really had to win it out. One of those teams, Chicago, Washington, or Montreal, is going to have to win a way out. 83 and 79 is the most they can get, and once Philadelphia wins a couple games, that's it. St. Louis, 2 back. So 2 of those teams. I mean, look, Florida and Arizona might miss the playoffs. Look how close that is. Seriously, they're only 2 above. There's 5 teams for 4 spots. So Florida and Arizona, they're only 2 up on a playoff spot. If they lose, that could be very unbelievably devastating. Florida and Arizona play each other, so somebody sweeps. Somebody could jump them. They could go all the way down. That's going to be huge. We'll have that series for you. All right, that's going to be it for us today. Colin Merritt, good to see you. We want to do that. We want to do that. Do that pirate game. We have to. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all later.